Somebody had their hand raised in their taskbar on the right, and I'm not sure if that was just a click around or if that was a mistake. But basically, what we're going to do in terms of questions that are coming from the participants of today's webinar is we're going to put those in the parking lot until the duration of the presentation. So if you want to post questions to your questions tab, that's absolutely great. Feel free to do that, but I won't be looking at those until we're finished with the material that we're going to cover today. So I'm just going to minimize my screen so I won't even see those questions coming in, and we'll get started. Excuse me. So thank you everybody for joining us today. My name is Andy Reimer, Sales Manager with Viso Solutions Limited. Of course, we'll be looking at our core product, which is Smart Viso, and exactly how you can integrate this product into your business and monetize QR code solutions and provide your clients with mobile website content. So just to set a quick agenda as to the material that we'll be covering today, our presentation will be about 30 minutes in duration. As mentioned, a question period to follow. We're going to start with a PowerPoint presentation. We're going to set the stage to this platform by looking at basically what a lot of printers and marketers are currently doing to provide their clients with QR code solutions. We're going to basically look at what's a poor implementation of this platform. We'll look at what the Smart Viso solution is and what benefits your organization will enjoy by integrating Smart Viso. As well, we'll look at our content management system. So basically, our online mobile website creator and QR code management platform. I'm going to log into the system and create some mobile website content, generate a QR code, show you just exactly how simple this platform is to use and to provide solutions for your clients. And we'll finish by looking at the parameters of our white label program, the program details, and of course related costs, and exactly how to register your business as a Smart Viso white label partner. So as stated, we'll get started. What's a bad implementation of a QR code solution? Well, what we're seeing in the print and marketing industries is that printers and marketers are providing QR codes to their clients almost as a convenience. Everybody should know by now that it's very simple to go online and to generate QR codes for free. But that doesn't mean exactly that you have that's a good solution to taking your clients mobile or to improving your clients' print initiatives with QR codes. Essentially, what those printers or marketers are doing is they're providing their clients QR codes that take the user or point to desktop websites. A desktop website, as you know, on a smartphone device is a very poor experience. The text is minuscule, you've got to scroll left and you've got to scroll right, and it's just not meant to be a good user experience for a smartphone user. Okay, what you really need is obviously a website that's optimized for a smartphone device. And that's essentially what's, oh, excuse me, one more slide to go there. With a poor solution to QR codes, obviously printers and marketers are not able to monetize this service effectively. Okay, so we'll look at what the Smart Viso solution is. Well, as I mentioned, we have an online mobile website creator and QR code management platform, and it's completely rebranded for your organization. So the screenshot you're looking at is a screenshot from this platform, rebranded for one of our partners. This is important because with this product, you have the ability to create a mobile website for your clients, but then issue them a username and a password so they can go in and make content changes, pull some analytical data, or generate some QR codes. And if that is the case, they'll only be looking at your company's branding and not Smart Viso branding. Additionally, when I talk about the rebranded solution for this platform, the footer image of all the mobile websites that you provide to your clients will be powered by your organization and will work as an active drill down button towards your mobile website, your services with mobile, and as well, of course, your core services. So if you can think after 6 months of selling this solution to your clients, all the mobile websites that you'll have active in your geographical area. And there'll be a lot of end users using these mobile websites, and they'll be able to look at who provided this pretty slick solution with mobile, and as well drill down into your mobile website and possibly engage your business with the same type of services. So really, the most powerful part about of this program, or of this platform that we provide you, is this platform will allow you to build mobile optimized websites that are optimized for over 5,000 smartphone devices, and you'll be able to do that in literally 45 minutes to an hour tops. When we say optimized for over 5,000 smartphone devices, that means that the content that you create, our system will ensure that whether it's an old or new or whatever type of model of cell phone or smartphone is accessing this content will quickly load and be optimized for a good end user experience. Analytical data should be basically, excuse me, I've done this webinar so many times. I'm hardly looking at the screen as I present this information to you, and I've jumped ahead a few slides. I'm going to touch base on QR codes. Obviously, something you're really going to enjoy when you integrate this product into your organization, and as you work with this platform, something you'll notice is a QR code is created or generated automatically for every individual page of content you create within the mobile website. So that's super convenient. You may have, or it's quite possible that 9 times out of 10, you'll need the QR code that points to the landing page of the mobile website for your client's print initiatives, but there'll be one-off requests. For instance, you may have a large law firm that wants to reprint their business cards with you and provide a specific QR code or a unique QR code for every lawyer that works in that firm. Well, you can very simply do that. As you create the pages that are specific to each lawyer within that firm, a QR code is automatically generated, making it very easy for you to grab that QR code from the system and place it on that lawyer's business card for his individual landing page that links a smartphone user to his business card. So very convenient. I'll show you an example of that live in a few minutes. There we go, analytics. Analytics are an assumed feature when it comes to any digital platform. With our product, with our platform, you can very easily pull the performance information that speaks to your clients' mobile initiatives or any of their print initiatives that are complemented with a QR code. So now, when your clients are looking to engage with QR codes, or you're looking to provide your clients with some QR code solutions, you want to provide more to their print initiatives by complementing them with QR codes, you can now provide your clients with QR codes that point to such features as one-touch click-to-call, one-touch email or vCard download, YouTube videos embedded right onto the screen, social media initiatives, customized forms, documents and music, Google mapping, product catalogs, event calendars, employee directories, and something that's brand new to us, which is really exciting, social couponing. Social couponing is a great way to combine social media initiatives and a mobile coupon feature. So here's a really powerful slide, especially for the printers that are attending the webinar today. Imagine what you could do to improve your print orders or to inspire or motivate your clients to do more printing with you when you could very simply link their traditional print items with the use of a QR code to such platforms as MailChimp, social media initiatives, their company YouTube videos, Constant Contact, Google Analytical Data, e-commerce or m-commerce capabilities, RSS widgets such as the Weather Eye, MP3 files, or Google Mapping. Very powerful. So, so far throughout this PowerPoint presentation, what I've shown you is the fact that Smart Viso is a very slick piece of technology that you can integrate into your business, very easily manage, and provide some very effective solutions. As well, I've shown you that by the rebranded solution, this is also works as a very powerful marketing tool for your organization. And the third thing that's really important to this process is that we support this product very effectively. We, of course, have telephone support to our partner services team for our white label partners. That is, you can contact our partner services team with any technical challenges you may have or any client solutions that come your way or client inquiries that come your way that you may not necessarily know how to provide immediately. We have a resource center that's full of a wealth of platform usage help topics and pre-recorded presentations. As well, we have an entire section of rebrandable sales collateral and marketing collateral that you can rebrand and use on your front counter, out in the field, or say at a trade show. This marketing collateral is very slick, it's very attractive, and a lot of it speaks to vertical markets. So if you're a salesperson and you're going out to speak to a hotel and you're going to win some of their print business and you're going to combine that with some mobile solutions and some QR code solutions, well, we've got your sales presentation already set for you. You just got to put your logo on it. Okay, so the last slide we're going to talk about is the benefits of integrating Smart Viso into your organization. Of course, this will create a new revenue stream within your organization, but what I feel most important is a couple of key things. This is going to provide a very progressive additional services within your business. This is going to possibly allow you to open some doors that you previously were not able to get into with just your print services. But most importantly, when you are the source of an additional marketing platform to your print clients or potential print clients, when you're the source of their QR codes and their mobile website content, you create a very strong relationship with a print client, and therefore you create a long-term client, which of course, as mentioned before, will drive more core business to you, and that's of course your print business. Okay, I'm going to X out of that PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to I'm going to show you just a couple of examples of our product at work. So what you have on your screen here is a mobile website that we've created that's completely unbranded, and it's got 6 generic mobile websites within it that speak to different vertical markets. So if anybody wants to use this for future references, I'm not sure if you can see my my address bar at the top here, but the mobile web address for this mobile website is samplesites.mviso.com, and you can pull that up on your desktop like I have, and we've got a little bit of a slick program in our on our desktops where we can view mobile websites on our desktops for demonstration purposes. But if you pull that up on your desktop website, you can simply just resize your browser and look at it and simulate or emulate a smartphone device. So let's look at a little bit of real-life content that this product can create for different types of industries that you currently deal with. And I'll just go through a couple of key examples and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So for instance, a lot of printers or marketers, they promote the fact that they can provide QR codes to clients that point to YouTube videos. Well, with our product, you can very easily embed a YouTube video right onto the mobile website. Therefore, a potential client of this business can watch a video, and when finished watching, of course, they can scroll down and have the finger-friendly features to further engage this business with their products and their services, or of course their one-touch connection features. Okay. I'm going to drill down into this real estate mobile website, and I'll show you a good example of a product catalog as it speaks to the realty industry. This real estate firm enjoys their listings being categorized on their mobile website in a product catalog type of a layout. I can search all of their listings by criteria, or I can go into their product catalog and drill down into a specific listing. And as you can see, there's a single page here with images of the home that's for sale, some MLS information about that home for sale. I can find this home or this property through Google Mapping, or I can simply one-touch click to call or email a connection to the listing agent. Don't forget, as I mentioned before, for you printers out there, a QR code is automatically generated for every mobile page created within these mobile websites. So you can easily pull the QR code that's specific to this page and apply it to the sales sheet or the PDF for this real estate agent. Very convenient, very effective. I'm going to show you another example, and I'm going to drill down into this fitness club. Whoops. Give me 1 second there, guys. There we go. Okay, so I've just optimized this mobile website again for my desktop. So this fitness club, most fitness clubs, of course, drive sales through membership, but of course they like to drive additional sales through class schedules. So this is an excellent example of an event calendar that you can provide your clients. So we're in the month of November, and if I scroll down to November, I believe it's the 22nd today, I see that there is a World Cycle class. I can drill down into the World Cycle class. Here we go. And see that, read a little bit of information about that class, check out what time it starts, or simply click to call or email my, my reservation or my participation into that class. Event calendars are a very easy function to provide to your clients with our platform, and of course this is very advantageous to a lot of different types of businesses. I'm going to show you one more mobile website, and it's going to speak to the employee directory that I mentioned previously. This is a law firm. Whoops, again, I got to just do a little control refresh there. There we go. This is a law firm, and they've got an employee directory with all of the lawyers within their organization. I can search their lawyers by name or by geographical area, or I can drill down into the type of law services that I'm looking for. I'm going to drill down into the one lawyer that's loaded into this type of law, and as you can see, this lawyer enjoys his own page within the mobile website, information about what he does, and of course, speaking to a mobile phone website convenience, I can easily do a one-touch click to call. I can SMS him, find his office through Google Mapping. I can email him, or the brown button at the bottom right here, I can easily download his V-card into my smartphone device. So I'll go back to that again. With our system, a QR code is automatically generated for this page. So you, if you're a printer, it's very simple to grab that QR code, apply it to this lawyer's business card, and now you've got a double-sided printed business card connection to a landing page specific to that lawyer. You've just provided him a very slick solution for linking business cards to mobile website content. Okay, so that being said, as I said before, everybody, if you want to check out these mobile websites, which have all of these mobile websites that speak to different vertical markets, you can access that at samplesites.mviso.com. And remember, whether you're typing that into your desktop browser or your smartphone device, mobile addresses do not need the www. Okay, I'm going to just check my tab for a second, make sure nobody's in trouble out there. Okay, nothing posted, good stuff. I'm going to X out of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in to our to SmartViso, just as you would do to use this product within your organization. So you just have to give me 1 second. Okay, we're going to have some fun with this. What I've done is this is our dashboard. This, as mentioned before, would be completely rebranded for your organization. So there'd be no SmartViso branding. It would be replaced by your organization's branding. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to pull up the mobile website that we've currently logged into. And it's basically a blank mobile website. It's a blank template that the system creates for you automatically when you put in the administrative details for a new client mobile website. Okay, so as you can see, you're given 3 generic buttons, a blank header section, and this is exactly basically what we're logged into now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the QR code that points to this mobile website, and for a little bit of interactive fun, what I'd like you to do, if you've got your smartphone handy and you want to do an exercise and have a very powerful little exercise as to how simple this product is to use, I'll get you to scan that QR code. That QR code will pull up this blank mobile website. If you don't know how to scan a QR code, or if you just want to enter the mobile web address for this mobile website, you can enter the mobile web URL just at the top of my mouse. So that is, of course, webinardemo.mviso.com. What we're going to do is you're going to pull this mobile website up on your phone, and you're going to put it aside for a minute. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you by creating a little bit of content on this mobile website. I'm going to put in some one-touch features. I'm going to drop a YouTube video on there and a Google map, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to change the color of the buttons and put in a new header image for a fake company, and I'm going to save it. And you're going to see that when you refresh your browser on your smartphone, the content changes that I've made are already active on your smartphone device. It's quite a powerful demonstration. So I'll give you guys one more second to scan that, and I'm going to put you on hold for a minute while I take a quick sip of water. Excuse me. Okay, that should be enough time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to our dashboard, and what I'll do is I'll explain the 2 areas that I'm going to go into to very simply create some individual pages within this mobile web content. So essentially, to create mobile content and to generate QR codes with this product, you'll be using these 3 buttons at the top. My Themes is to create the consistent look and feel of the mobile website. My Pages is to create individual pages within the mobile website, as well as generating the QR codes. And My Plugins is for some additional functionality, such as employee directories, product catalogs, or event calendars, as you saw from the previous example that I showed you. So very easily, I'm going to drill down into My Themes. As mentioned, this is creating the consistent look and feel of the mobile website for your clients. Okay? So the consistent part of the mobile website is the header image, and I can simply change that or upload an additional image or logo from my files. So I'm just going to quickly do that. You just have to give me a second. I've got this drilled down a little bit deep. Okay, so I'm going to put in a generic company logo. There you go. Okay, the body of the mobile content can be changed and chosen from a handful of pre-designed templates. So I can change the body of the content just simply by clicking, and you'll see that the templates change. Okay, so I'll choose this template. And then the color scheme of the mobile content. Okay, I can choose the color scheme for the background, the tile text, the content area, etc. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply change the color of the buttons. So as I make changes to the color of the buttons, you see that the previewer will change, and you can very easily map out and design different color themes for your clients very easily. Okay, and the last part of the consistent look and feel of the mobile website is the footer image. This one says powered by SmartViso. Of course, when you become a white label partner of ours, this would be powered by your organization and be an active drill down button towards your mobile website. Okay, so if I simply save that theme and I go back to our dashboard, and all of you that scan that QR code, you can refresh your browser on that mobile website, and you'll see that the logo, the structure of the mobile website, and the color of the buttons are already active, and the changes that I've made are made public. It's really that simple, and it's really that fast. The first time I did that, I thought that was a pretty unique and cool experience. Okay, I'm going to drill down into the next page, which is My Pages. My Pages is is creating individual pages within the mobile website as well as generating the QR codes. At first glance on the My Pages area, you'll see that each page has basically its individual box. Something very advantageous for you as a manager of this product is you can simply take any one of these pages and drag them and drop them to reorganize the hierarchy of your mobile content. So if you have a very robust mobile website in place for your clients, you can simply drag and drop and embed pages and do anything you'd like simply, and it saves automatically. So that's very convenient for you. Okay, I'm just going to move that page back to where it was. At second glance, you'll notice, as I mentioned in our PowerPoint presentation, a QR code is automatically generated for each individual page of content. So before I drill down into an individual page to put some content on it, I'm going to first show you how simple it is to grab the QR code from any one of these pages and to apply them to your client's print initiatives. So I'll just take the landing page, the thumbnail image for the QR code for the mobile site page, the landing page, and I just simply need to click on it. Okay, there you have it. The QR code populates in my browser. It stays static to that mobile URL, which is the webinardemo.mviso.com and the home page. Before I download this QR code in a PNG, a JPEG, or an EPS file extension, I can actually add some design features to it. So I can change the size of the code, rotate it, I can add some distortion to that code. I can change the color scheme of that code, so if I want to make that code a really sort of ugly red color, I can. And I can even add some text to that code. So if I want to add a call to action message to this QR code, I can do that too. So when you want to generate the changes that you've made to that QR code, you simply press generate the code and it populates in your browser. Now you can download the code and add it to your client's print initiatives. So I'll simply choose to download it in a JPEG file extension. The code will open up in my browser. And there you have it. It's really that simple. Okay, so going back, let's go back to the My Pages area, and I'm going to drill down into the Contact Us page, and I'm going to put some content on this page within about a minute, and I'm going to save it. You'll see that the content that I created after you drill down or refresh your browser, go into this page, will be active on your smartphone device. So basically, I just need to drill down into the Edit Page button. And it's very simple. Everything you do with this product is basically a view as you build editor. So it's completely, I hate to use the word dummy proof, but we've made this product very simple for you to manage within your organization. Okay, so when it comes to the, we have an editor on the left and the previewer on the right. As I build in the editor, the previewer will show what you're building so you can actively or effectively build content and see what it looks like on a smartphone device. I can very easily rename this page Webinar. Okay, so I'll title that page. As you can see, it showed up in the previewer there. Any type of text information that you'd like to add to your client's mobile website can be managed in the white box here with the functionality similar to a Word document. So I'm just going to maybe center that and make it bold, very simple. Okay, so when it comes to the robust content that your clients are really looking for, we can add all of those features that you see on the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drill down into a couple of them. They're all basically one-click features. You can embed them within just a few seconds. So I'm going to add a few one-touch connection features. I'm going to add a Google map, and I'm going to add a YouTube video. And I'll save this page, and you'll see just how simple this process really is. So I'm going to add a one-touch click-to-call button simply by populating a phone number. I'll add a connection to my Facebook page as a fan page by entering my Facebook URL. I'm going to add a connection to my Twitter page. Okay, and I'll add one more. I'll add an email button. So I just enter my email address, areimer@allviso.com. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'm going to add a first I'll add a Google map. So I can add a Google map as a button or a mapped image. This address here that I'm highlighting, this was a marketing firm that I was speaking to just a couple weeks back. I'll just simply copy and paste their address into this box here and press OK. You'll see that a mapped image to the location of that person's business appears in the previewer. Okay, if I center that all on the page, there we have it. And now for the real fun stuff, I can add a YouTube video. So what I'm going to do first is I've queued up YouTube, and I'm a bit of a Green Bay Packer fan. So I've pulled up an Aaron Rodgers Associated Bank commercial that we've probably all seen. If I simply click on the share button, YouTube will give me this snippet, this URL that directs the user or that's associated with this video that's hosted on YouTube. If I copy that URL and then click out of YouTube and I click into, excuse me, not add Google Map, but add YouTube video, I choose to add the video as an embedded video, and then I simply paste that Aaron Rodgers URL into the video URL or ID and press OK. I have my YouTube video. Now, as you can see, everybody, this is just a snippet of code in this program here. But what I'll do is I'll save the page. Okay, I'll go back to the dashboard, and I'm going to pull up this mobile website. And for anybody that has this mobile website on their smartphone device, you can see that the page has now been retitled Webinar. I'll drill down into it. All the features that I conveniently added previously are all there, present now. And you as well have a nice new embedded video of Aaron Rodgers sitting in a salon next to a 190-year-old female. So imagine, you know, what you could do with this product if you actually spent a little bit of time with a company's, you know, social media initiatives, Google mapping, their company message, their company logos, their company documents, their company videos. You could provide a company, a client of yours, a very slick solution, a QR code solution, a mobile website solution in a very short period of time. Okay, so I'll X out of that, and I'll speak to one more thing, which you saw a pretty slick example of previously. This is the My Plugins section of our platform. As mentioned before, My Plugins are for some additional, more sophisticated functionality that some of your clients will very much enjoy. As you can see on your screen, you can provide your clients with event calendars, product catalogs, personnel directories, etc., etc. All of these features are as easy to use as I previously showed you with the previous page. So instead of going into them, you did see an example of what they did look like live when I showed you the sample site.invozo.com. But it's important that you know that these features are available to you because this is a very robust product if you want it to be. Okay? So that's a very short tour of our dashboard. There's about 100 more things you can do with this product, but the point of this webinar presentation is to show you basically how simple this product would be to manage within your organization. So I really did show you some of the real meat and potatoes of what this product can do, and I hope you do understand that, that this is a very slick solution and very easy to manage. Okay, I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to open up our last document that we'll be looking at today. Of course, this is the white label parameters, the parameters of this program and how you can integrate this and what the costs associated are. It's very simple. You can register with us to be a white label partner for a one-time setup fee of just $595. With that setup fee, you receive, of course, the rebranded solution, as I spoke to in the PowerPoint presentation. As well, you receive your own mobile website for your organization with free hosting. I spoke to some of the support services and materials that we have to assist you in being successful with this product. That's all included with this product. So basically, for a one-time fee, you've got this product within your business and everything you need to be successful with it moving forward. The only other time that you'll receive any type of charges from us as a provider of this solution to you is when you sell a mobile solution to a client. So basically, we just need to pass along a small hosting fee for every active mobile website that you have associated with your account. So I'll just take the business solution as an example. You, as a marketer or a printer, are going to monetize this solution in a couple of different ways. First, you're going to charge for the site creation to your client. So you may be charging anywhere between $600 and $2,500 to create a mobile website for your client. And then, of course, you're going to as well pass on a monthly fee to your client. And I don't want to say hosting, although hosting is part of it. It's a maintenance fee. Because this product or this platform is very versatile, your clients are going to need services, ongoing services with this platform. And of course, you need to charge a monthly maintenance fee to support these services. So you may be charging a monthly maintenance fee to your client of, say, $30. And that $30 accounts for hosting. That $30 accounts for maybe a couple of content changes throughout the month. As well, you're going to be able to go into your client's mobile website and grab QR codes to apply to their print initiatives. And additionally, as you saw before, you can provide your clients with analytical data. So there's a lot you can do for your clients, and you can be very active with your clients that will justify a monthly maintenance fee. In terms of what we charge you, we simply charge you $15 a month for active clients on your content management system. So to be a little bit more clear about the monetization process of Smart Viso within your business, let's just take a very simple example. For instance, if you have a client that comes into your business and they would like a simple one-sided business card order, well, you may be charging them anywhere between, I don't know, $25 and $60 for that order. By adding the Smart Viso solution, a QR code solution, a mobile website solution to this business card order, you're now charging your client for a double-sided business card with QR code on the back. You're charging that client to build their mobile website, and as well, you're going to charge them an annual maintenance fee. So you can see by the numbers, you can not only provide a business card, you can provide a business card that points to a mobile website and provides your clients with a very effective solution to QR codes and mobile web. And that's not only going to increase this business card order by over 500%, that's going to gain you a new and very loyal client, because now you're the source of an additional marketing platform, and you're going to inspire that client, now that they have this solution, to do a lot more printing because they're getting more from their printing from you. So this is a very important part of the initial client experience with you by adding Smart Viso to your initial conversations with a potential print client. Okay, so we're about 8 minutes over, so I apologize for anybody that's on a time-sensitive schedule right now, but I'll just touch base on the very last thing, and that's, of course, how you can register your business as a white label partner with us. The link below simply says smartviso.com/white label. If you'd like to register your business, you can go to that landing page, simply populate your business details and submit them to us. When we receive those details, we'll send you a welcome package and, of course, your graphic requirements, and we'll contact you to schedule your initial training on the content management system. Okay, so it's a very simple process. Generally, we can rebrand the system for you, schedule and conduct your training all within about 3 to 4 business days. If anybody out there wishes to have a further or more detailed conversation about this solution for their business, I'm more than happy to facilitate any phone requests. So, of course, again, my name is Andy, and you can contact me at 1-800-385-8476, and I'd be happy to talk about any gray areas that you may not understand as to how this product can work effectively for your business. So excuse me, everybody, my throat's getting a little sore. That concludes our presentation for today. It's a lot of information for a very short amount of time, but I hope the general idea of this product got across to you. I will stay on the line as long as it takes to answer any questions that are posted. Sometimes there's none, and sometimes we're on the line for another hour. So whatever you guys decide to throw at me is fantastic. I'm going to take just a 1 or 30-second break to have a sip of water, and then I'll address the questions panel. So for anybody logging off now, I thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with us today. I know that this solution is a great solution for all of our current partners, and it'll probably be a great solution for you too. So thank you again, and I'll get back to these questions in just a couple of seconds. Okay, thanks everybody. We do have a question or several that are posted, so let me get to those one by one. Wow, okay, we've got a bunch of questions. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to start at the start. Can we use other site building software, such as Adobe Dreamweaver, to integrate with this platform? Great question, and the answer is no. The reason why you can't use any other site building software is that with this platform, we run, or basically the content that you create in this platform is run through emulators, some paid for and some free. And those emulators ensure that the content you're creating for your client are always optimized for every old and every new and every model of smartphone device. So therefore, this product needs to run sort of individually away from any other platforms. Okay, next question says, backup, great question. How is basically our system backed up? How is it supported? How is it hosted? Our system is hosted by a global service called Media Temple, and if you go online, you'll see that they have cities and hosting sites all over the world. So it's a very reputable system that we're hosted on. There's another question here. It says, how are logos, buttons, pictures, etc. sized, and can we adjust them? Absolutely. If you'll allow me to go back to the to this platform, what I'll do is I'm going to log into My Pages, and I'm going to log into the page that we were working on, the webinar page. I'm just going to drill down into that. It's very simple to manage sizes of things. For instance, this Google map here, I can change the size just by the parameters, changing the parameters with my mouse. If I were to add an image, for instance, I can change the height, the width, I can add a border around that image, I can wrap text around that image. As I mentioned when I was going through this, the webinar demo, there's a million things you can really do with this product. I just kind of flew through some of the key features. But in terms of creating some specific images, some specific graphics, specific button sizes, etc., that's all a very easy function and feature and capability to do with this product. Okay. Okay, here's another question that says, if we include a Google map on our site, is the map interactive? Can we zoom the map? That's also a great question. The Google map that you can provide, that as I did on that mobile web page, is a static image. So this product will provide a static image as a map feature. But that static image is also a link to Google Maps. So if a user of this mobile website wants to drill down into Google Mapping and have it become interactive, that is absolutely an option for them to utilize. Here's another question that says, is there e-commerce integration possible, such as providing a PayPal button on the screen and let consumers follow up on-screen instructions? Yes, sir. If I'm going to put you on hold for a second, I'll show you an excellent example of that. Okay, so I do have an example on my screen. What I have to do to get this mobile website viewed properly for our demonstration purposes is I have to log out of my MViso page. So I'm going to simply log out of this, close it up, and now I'm going to refresh this screen here. Control refresh. There we go. Okay, now we can look at some e-commerce or m-commerce capabilities. I've honestly never been on this site, so I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. But I'm going to drill down into products. You guys know where the m-commerce is? Oh, any of the products. Okay, so I'm going to drill down into Tipman. Tipman grenades. Wow. The Squad Blaster. And I'm going to click onto that. Okay, so here we go. This mobile website, one of our partners sold this Tipman paintball company. We're looking at the Squad Blaster grenade. Lucky us. And so basically you can buy this product now, and it will take you to, I believe this is a PayPal portal where I can add this to my cart and go through and purchase this product right on my smartphone device. So if you want to try that for yourself, the person that asked that question, you can go to Tipman, Tippmann, .mviso.com, so mviso.com, and you can test that out for yourself. Good question. Okay, there's another question posted here. Can you show me, can you just show how other types of QR codes can be created and tracked? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by this, but I'll speak to what I believe you're trying to get at with this. How other QR codes can be created and tracked. Well, if you're talking about, let me just look at your question again there. Oh, maybe, okay, if you're thinking about or talking about QR codes that aren't part of the system, you can easily add the mobile URL for any page or the landing page of these mobile websites and attach them to current QR codes that are in use and have those QR codes become relevant again by directing the scanner or the user to this mobile website that you've created for your client. I believe that's what you meant by that question. Another question here says, is there any way to trial the solution to see if it's correct for us before full payment? What we used to do is provide some demo access into our system, but as this marketplace or as solution providers got a little bit more competitive, we're pretty wary as to allow people into the system to protect our, what do you call it, intellectual property. Good word. So what I can tell you is we do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. We will brand the solution for you, allow you to start using it, and if this really isn't the system or if this doesn't provide the solutions that you are looking for, we'll most definitely refund your money and be glad that you did give us a try. I'm very confident. It's never happened, so I'm very confident in working with this product for a year and a half that we do have one of the, or if not the slickest solution, the most easy to manage, and you can create the most robust content with this product. So that's not a concern for me, and I'd offer or extend that guarantee to you if it is a concern for you. Is there a plan, here's another question, is there a plan to leverage GPS or location info to the smartphone and combine it with mapping for sites? That's something I cannot speak to at this point in time. We do and are always improving this product. So for instance, as new features are important to your clients, we will integrate them into the system. For instance, if there's a new business social media site that's more powerful than LinkedIn or becomes more popular than LinkedIn, we'll integrate that into this product. And of course, we won't, pass along a charge to you. You just enjoy a better product. So that is possibly something that is on our radar, although it's not something I'm aware of as being on our radar right now. Someone has a partial question that says codes like vCard. If you are on the line for a previous example, I'll just pull it up for you again here. Guys, on the samplesites.inviso.com, as I showed you previously, if you drill down into the professional firm and drill down into our lawyers and drill down into a specific type of law, you'll get an individual lawyer page in a product in a employee directory type of a file. This is an example of a single page for a specific lawyer, and as you can see at the bottom here, where my mouse is, this is the button for a vCard download. So yes, vCard is a simple and regular piece or feature that's included in this product. There's a question here that says, can we log in and out at any time we want, such as 2:35 a.m. Sunday morning? Yes, you can. The great thing about this product is it's an online product. This is an online mobile website creator and QR code management solution. So even if you're in Bora Bora and you have a internet connection at your hotel and you get a text from your client saying, please delete this employee from our mobile website, you can very easily log into the system, delete that content, and log out and go back to the swim up pool bar if you wish. So yes, this product is available to you at your disposal, and I can say that we have zero downtime. There's another question here that says, does our ideas and personally credited content that we place on our sites ours to keep, and or can we save our content to our own desktop? Absolutely. The content that you create is your intellectual property, so to speak. If you're worried about any content that you do post within this system, we can provide you with a confidentiality agreement if you do have some sensitive material. And why I say sensitive material is we work with a partner in New Orleans that does all of the political printing. So of course, they're concerned about some of the images. They're concerned about some of the text that's posted within this program. And we can work with you on any level in that regards. And yes, the content you create is yours to use within your desktop website, within your print material, within any other type of initiatives that you want to sample this content in. There's another question here that says, oh, I believe no, that is it. Okay, so far there's nothing else posted. You guys were quite active today, so I love to see that. So I really do appreciate all those questions. And I'll just keep this page active on your screen for the next couple of minutes. And I'll wait for any other questions if they come in. But of course, alternatively, I'll encourage you to send your business details in through smartviso.com/white label. So again, thanks for those questions. They were great. I'll stay on the line for a couple more minutes. So there's no rush if you still want to look at something else within this solution. Okay, there's another question posted. How about drag and drop ability from your screen to ours, either for backup or editing. Okay, drag or drop ability from your screen to ours. I believe what you're talking about is, can you sort of copy and paste information from a desktop website into this solution to build a mobile website? And the answer is, of course, yes. Something maybe I'll mention as you're speaking about this is this product, when you are using it, you have the ability to build a mobile website for a client before they ever request it. When you create a mobile website for a client, you can very simply flag it as a demo site within our system. Therefore, it won't be billed for by us. So what I was doing when I build mobile websites as demos for people, I'll simply go onto their desktop website, I'll copy and paste some of their text, their logos, their graphics, and I'll build a mobile website in literally 10, 15 minutes. And you can very easily do that by cutting and copying and pasting onto this platform. So you can do that and use these as very valuable sales tools out in the field, and it becomes very powerful when you are talking to a client about different marketing initiatives, and then you get them to scan a QR code that goes to their own mobile website that you set up for them. You don't have to make it as robust as the finished product that they may need, but you can set up an About Us page, a Contact Us page, maybe put their corporate video in there that's posted on YouTube, etc. So I believe that's what you meant by that question. I hope I answered that effectively. And somebody says, thanks, looks great. Thank you very much. Okie doke, I think that is about it. We're about an hour into our presentation, so that's just great. I appreciate that. And we'll, I guess, leave it at that today. I'll log out in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining us today. And of course, if you'd like to engage me via telephone, the number's at the bottom of your screen. And again, my name is Andy, so you can ask for me directly. So thanks, everybody. Have a great week.